Hey guys, what is up? It is Castle Perfect here today, bringing you another Wi-Fi battle versus Luke. I will put his link down in the description. He does not upload videos to YouTube, I believe he told me, so I'll just put the link to his Twitter in the comments, in the description of this video. Before anything, I would like to give him credits for his creativity. I mean, his team is very original, and there are some movesets that he used in this battle that I am kind of familiar with because I've tried them myself at some point in time in my entire Pokemon career. But then again, they didn't really work out in his favor this time, but you're gonna see how it turns out. So he's gonna lead up with his Grumpig here, and he's gonna go for the Magic Code, which obviously just bounces back every single status move or non-attacking move to the Pokemon that used it against the Grumpig. So he's gonna set up the Stealth Rocks on my field instead of on his field, so he used my own move against me, so that's really bad. But anyways, I'm just gonna continue to go for the Stealth Rocks until I get everything up on his team. So he's gonna go for the Torment here, which is not gonna allow me to continuously go for the same move over and over again. So he's gonna go for the Future Side after that, and I'm like, wow, don't you have like a direct attacking move like Psychic or something? Apparently he doesn't, so he's gonna switch out here, predicting the Earthquake. He goes out into his Deluxe version 2.0, which is going to be his Carnify, which is pure Grass type, I believe. And it has some pretty decent attack stats and special attack stats, so he's gonna switch out again, predicting the Icicle Crash, which is absolutely a good play on his part. He's gonna go back into Grumpig here, which has the ability Thick Fat, meaning that he will not take that much damage from a Ice type move coming from Amoswine, even though it's actually a very powerful one. It's gonna do a little bit of damage, and then the Future Side is gonna activate, and that's gonna do a lot of damage, considering the fact that Future Side, I believe it got buffed in this generation. I'm not sure. I think it did. But Grumpig does not have the best special attack, and I don't even know on what the damage of a Future Sight is actually based on. I have no idea. I don't know anything about that move, so I might just be telling you guys things that are not correct, so I might as well just stop talking about it. So I was gonna predict the Earthquake here and goes out into his Crowbat. Pretty good prediction once again on his part, but I'm just going for the plain stupid moves, pretty predictable, but I don't really have that much to fear because there is really not much on his team that can handle my Ice Age at this point. So he's gonna go for the Roost here as I go for an Icicle Crash, simply because I do want to do as much damage as I possibly can, and normally Ice type attacks are super effective against Crobat, but because he used the Roost there, he's gonna remove his Flying type, meaning that I will only be dealing neutral damage, but I do get a critical hit there, which I think mattered, because right now I'm just gonna go for an Ice Shard, and that's gonna be able to take him down. I think that if I had not gotten that critical hit that turn, that I wouldn't be able to take him down with an Ice Shard. I just have no idea how powerful or how bulky that Crobat is, and I don't even know if it's actually trained in defense or something, so I cannot say for sure. So he's gonna bring out his Rosemanie, which is a Rosemanie, something like that, and it's gonna be the Vileplume, and this thing is actually gigantic. I didn't know this Pokemon was so huge. Oh my god. So I'm gonna go for the Icicle Clash here because, oh, Crash. I always confuse that move, I always do, and you guys know that. So I'm gonna go for the Icicle Crash. I missed the attack, unfortunately. He hits me with a super effective Giga Drain here. That's gonna do a lot of damage. It's gonna leave me with 11 HP, and then I'm just gonna get a little bit of leftovers recovery. I instead decided to go for the Earthquake because I really didn't want it to miss the Icicle Crash again. So I was like, I'm just gonna do a little bit of damage here with the Earthquake, and before I go down, so I can bring out something else to revenge kill this Vileplume. And that is exactly what I do. I go for the Earthquake. He finishes me off with a Giga Drain and gets a little bit of recovery from the Black Sludge. And Flash is gonna come in, obviously my Arcanine, and the power is in here. Intimidate is gonna kick in, and yeah, that's gonna lower his attack, but I don't think that's relevant at all. I mean, it's gonna switch out, obviously, because he doesn't want to take a Flare Blitz to the Doom, and this thing is gonna come in, and like I said before, he has the Thick Fat ability, therefore meaning that this Flare Blitz will only do a 50% damage from the 100% damage that it would normally do had that Grumpig not have the ability Thick Fat. So he's gonna go down either way because I have the Choice Band, and that is gonna boost my attack stats by a lot. And he's gonna bring out his Pangoro at this point, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm not really fearing that thing so much. I might as well just stay in here, go for Flare Blitz. I mean, I could have switched out or something, expecting the Earthquake or the Power Up Punch. I have no idea what the Pangoro does because I don't usually face those things. So I decided to just stay and go for Flare Blitz, do some heavy damage, almost took him down right there. But he's able to hang on with red health and take me down with an Earthquake. That is fine by me because right now I'm just gonna send out Castador, and Castador is gonna double the pain here. I'm just gonna go for the Bullet Punch, I believe, because that pretty much allows me to go first. I have no idea if my champ is actually faster than Pangoro by nature, but I didn't really want to risk him, you know, going for something weird that I did not expect and just pretty much turning the table, so I might as well just go for the Bullet Punch. That's exactly what I did. And I was gonna bring out his File Plume here. I'm just gonna hit him for super effective damage with a Fire Punch. And like I said, this set is not supposed to run Fire Punch. I've already changed it to Stone Edge, but at the time that I was recording this battle, I didn't really did it, so he was still running with Fire Punch. So, but it actually turns out to be great for this game because almost everything that is remaining on his team is weak to fire. So I hit him for super effective damage all the time, and he's gonna go for the Tri Attack here, and that's not gonna do that much damage. It's gonna get a little bit of leftovers recovery because you know, that's what's up. And I'm just gonna basically take him down with the Bullet Punch because I don't want him getting crits on me or something like that, you know, taking down my champ and just turning the table. Like, I'm not taking any chances here. I'm not allowing him to take any chances. So it's gonna bring out this big ass buffalo. Like, oh my god, look at that afro. That's so awesome. Big ass horns, which are not supposed to be pointing sideways. Instead they are supposed to be freaking facing forward, right? That doesn't make sense. But anyways, I'm gonna take him down with the Dynamic Punch. That is actually going to be the game, guys. If you would like to give a like to this video, if you enjoyed it, that would totally be awesome, and I'll definitely catch up to you on my next episode. So everybody, take care.